I am sure this all must be very disorienting for you, but hopefully I can explain. I suspect you were miniaturized by Dr. Tully's spacer device. Why are you here in the yard? I do not know. In fact, I cannot seem to recall much of anything. A recent power surge has caused a massive raw science containment explosion. This lab, as you can see, is a disaster. And what's worse, the explosion has disrupted my computer. Sorry to pile on the bad news, my new friend. How can I be of service? You are here, in the Oak Lab, built and used by Dr. Wendell Tully to experiment on all things small. This is the base of operations for conducting experiments in his yard.
Who the hell went Dr. Tully?
Brilliant scientist and inventor.
Okay.
He is also my creator. My initial protocol was to serve as the short order cook of the future.
Ah, cook. Okay.
However, I have been recently promoted to acting science manager to assist with his experiments. No doubt my previous work experience has been invaluable to Dr. Tully.
Okay, let's see here.
Although, now that I am processing it, I have not seen him for several weeks. And now I cannot recall where he went. It seems you and I are both a little discombobulated. Given my best calculations, your biomass has been subject to covalent spacing reduction via interatomic energy extraction.
Ant-Man.
In other words, you have been shrunk. It is likely this was achieved using Dr. Wendell Tully's spacer platform.
Patent pending.
Shrinking can be a traumatic experience for tiny human brains, and memory loss is a known side effect. Hopefully, to return to your prior size, you would need to successfully activate Dr. Tully's spacer platform.
Okay.
Unfortunately, my readings indicate it is inoperable. It appears to have suffered several malfunctions. I am sorry, but it appears you may be stranded here for some time until we find a solution.
Okay, let's fix it.
That is a great idea. Let me run a full diagnostic scan on it and see what we need to do to processing. Processing. Memory fault. Code 408B3000. Ominent OS script runtime error. Arg! I am sorry again. Without those memories, I do not know how. Dr. Tully used 2 types of chips to back up my memory. Auxiliary chips are small capacity chips used to store project data. If you find these, I should be able to help. Super chips are special, and they are gold. They back up full directories of my memories. If we are going to fix the spacer, that data, I suggest exploring the other labs in the back. Dr. Tully has built many more labs throughout the yard. Each lab is used for various experimental procedures. I can up processing. Error. Files not cheese and fries. The lab locations are missing from my memory banks too.
What use are you, robot?
But we are in luck. I was able to retrieve the location of one of the facilities. The hedge lab is the observation center of the yard and used for research on arachnid webbing.
I hate spiders.
You will find the hedge near the house if you head southeast. The lab is located deep inside the hedge, sending the coordinates to your scabby. Try to find the hedge lab first, but there is nothing stopping you from searching the yard for the other labs. Except, of course, thousands of angry, hungry insects. That reminds me. Dr. Tully locks the important labs with biometric scanners. You will need access. Head over to the ASL terminal and place your hand on the biometric scanner near it. Once you are registered, you will be granted access to the ASL network of... ASL grants access to daily work items, nay, tasks, nay, quests, yes. In my science shop, you can trade raw science back for survival recipes from experiments that Wendell conducted when he was... Log on to the ASL... Unless you have any other questions, have an exponentially great...
Whatever the fuck this is.
Science.
You
Oh,
never told me science could be this exciting.
One success after another! I have returned Burgle to his original size! It appears that my new raw science containment field is working at 99% effectiveness. 98.5%. Right, Burgle, right. However, as Burgle indicates, there is some minor, insignificant raw science leakage. A note for another time. Noted. But I see no reason to put off a human trial. I believe there should be no issues. But audentes fortuna juvat. I am ready to prove my creation's full potential. End recording. Burgle, I'd like to record some messages for my family in case things do not go as planned.
Science.
¿cómo que se Bisaya tuyo?
Science.
Wait lang ha.
Performing diagnostic. I could really use some good grilling right about now. Always happy to see you. How can I help you today? Have to keep things clean. There's experimentation to be done.
Kind of funny. I meant to reload.
It goes without saying, but that is a big spider.
I honestly don't want to fight spiders at this point. Yes, I know, I'm very thirsty.
I don't want to understate this, but this need food. Now. I'm not picking food.
What the fuck? I need to grab my backpack real quick. Ah! You know all my stuff is there. Hmm.
Ah, yes! I love this backpack.
Fuck! I hate them so much. Like, why are they even here? A bigger fucking question is why is like the normal quest like all over there at the deadly place?
I don't want any trouble, Aunt.